Now that we have exported our part as an STL file, we can import it into the 3D Simplify program, which we will use to add support material, configure print quality and material settings, and to begin the print. Open the 3D Simplify program, and then click Import. Navigate to your part, and open it. If this auto-scale option appears, it means you designed your part in inches instead of millimeters. Click Yes to auto-scale your part. However, we recommend that you always use the metric system. Notice how the hood of the car looks like it is missing. Do not worry about this, the program knows that it is there and it will still print it. Now we can add support material. Click the bottom button on the right-hand side of the screen to bring up the support generation box. Then click Apply based on overhang angle. The program will add support material on any piece that has more than a 45-degree overhang. If you have a part with small details, you can reduce the size of the support material resolution to add support material in a more detailed manner. This will increase the amount of time it takes to enter the preview mode, but will not change print time or material use very much. For this piece, the default resolution will suffice. The program may add support material in unnecessary places, like on the back window and handles. To remove, simply click on the Remove Existing Supports button, then click on all of the support you wish to remove. Support is also created in places that you cannot see from the outside. Click on the Cross Section button, the third button on the bottom on the right-hand side. Then click the Enable Cross Section button, and you can drag the bar along a certain axis to view inside the piece. Notice how the hood of the car appears. Always be thinking a few steps ahead. Make sure you do not add support material in places you will not be able to remove. When you are done adding support material, click the Add button in the bottom left corner of the screen to configure print quality and material settings. I'm going to choose PLA for this print. There is a tutorial entitled Choosing Between PLA and ABS in the Level 2 certification videos that you can watch to learn the differences. I chose PLA because it is environmentally friendly and strong enough for this part. Notice when you change the quality from fast to medium to high, the infill percentage changes. Remember that infill is one of the two major factors in material use and print time. Changing these settings will drastically change material use and print time. I will use the fast setting for this tutorial, and hopefully you will see that it will be durable enough for most projects. Notice the two checkboxes in the bottom right of the dialog box. The first is whether or not you want to generate a raft. A raft is a sheet a few layers thick that your part will be printed on top of. It is essentially a sheet of support material. You want to check this if your part is mostly elevated off the ground. For this example, I will check the box because the part is resting on the 4 tires, while most of the part is elevated. If the part had a flat bottom, we would not need the raft. The next box is the Generate Support box, and it should always be checked so that your support material will be generated. If everything looks good, click Prepare to Print in the bottom left corner to bring up a preview of your part and how it will be printed. In the top left corner, you will notice the build statistics that contain build time, material use, and material cost. Notice with the fast quality, the print time is 3.54 hours. With medium quality, print time jumps to 5.16 hours, and with high quality, it would take 12 hours. The program also gives you a preview of how it will print. It is color-coded with a legend in the top left. By using the scroll bars at the bottom, you can see how your part will progress throughout the print. If everything looks good, click the USB icon labeled Begin Printing over USB on the left side of the screen, and the bed will begin heating for printing. Click the gear on the right-hand side to bring up the machine control panel. It is the second button from the bottom on the right-hand side. Here you can view the communication between the computer and the printer. There is a progress bar on the bottom that also shows % completed and time remaining in the print. The software also has an emergency stop button in the top right. Click this if you need to stop the print for any reason. You could also just unplug everything to stop the printer. When your part is finished printing, removing your part is covered in the next video.